chapter 3. Ephesians chapter 3. Ephesians chapter 3. We're going to look at verse 19. Matter of fact, let's start with verse 18. Ephesians chapter 3, start with verse 18. When you have it, say amen. I'm sorry, start with verse 17. Verse 17, you have to say amen. That Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that you being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all saints what is the breadth, the length, the depth, and the height, and to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that you might be filled with all the fullness of God, that you might be able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in somebody else. According to the power that works in Oprah. According to the power that works in Will Smith. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. According to the power that works in us. If Oprah and Will Smith is living the lifestyle that you want to live, let me ask you a question. Are they working in power more than you're working in the power? Okay. Are they working in more power than you working in? Who on earth is working in more power than you working in? You understand what I'm saying? You understand where I'm coming from?
Amen.
If you're working in just as much power as anybody else on the planet, then what's the difference between the way they live and the way you live? Maybe it's simply the way you thinking. Maybe you see yourself as small. Maybe you see yourself as defeated. Maybe you see yourself as it's too late. When is it too late? When who in here did? Raise your hand if you did. It's never too late. It's not impossible. It's not more than you can take. You just got to change the way you think. Amen? You got to change the way you see things. You got to start believing that you can do it. You got to start believing that it's for you. You got to start believing that you can live that lifestyle. That you can have that husband. That you can have that wife. That you can modify the behavior of your husband. That's for Pookie. That's for Pookie. See, I threw it there. I fixed it.
You try to work on dinner.
Yeah, I try. At least give me a snack in tonight. You got to believe. You got to think it. Then you can receive it. Amen? You got to think things will get better. You got to think that I'm not going to keep on sitting here, waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning, watching Murdy, Mari, whatever his name is, every single day, going through the same routine, and then expecting a different result. I don't think Springer come on no more, does he? He's gonna come on. You got to think. You got to believe. It's more out there for you than waking up at 9:30 watching Springer. Oh, that nobody. Okay, all right. Oh, somebody here watching Springer and Martin. Somebody doing it. I just didn't make it up. Somebody doing it. Stop telling on people. Stop telling on people. You got to believe there's more to it. Amen? You got to believe that you can go to the next level, the next dimension. got to believe it. You got to believe you're a winner. Amen?
Amen.
Told you we was at the Sixers game. At the